Hello, I'm Dion and welcome to your Discover Arts Award. So I'm here in my studio and I'm going to be guiding you through your Arts Award experience. You've also got an Arts Award guide, which I'd really recommend because there's lots of useful things in there. So things about how to talk about your artwork, places you could go and look at online, different ways of thinking about things. So have a look at that as well. So we're going to start off with your part A. So your Discover Arts Award is made up of 3 parts. So it's got part A, which is discovering the arts around you. Part B, which is find out. So you're finding out about an artist and their work. And part C, which is sharing your experiences. So that's all about sharing your Arts Award and how it went and what you did and all those things. So we're going to start with part A, which is discover the arts around you. So art is everywhere. Everywhere you look, you've got your clothes, which is design. So you've got textiles, fashion there. You've got pictures maybe around you. They might be done by artists. You've got things that have been designed. You've got music you're listening to. Everything is art. So your first job is to go on a bit of a discovery mission and try and write down or record as many different art forms as possible. So it's a bit like an art treasure hunt. So you're thinking about photography, you're thinking about music, you're thinking about architecture, you're thinking about dance, you're thinking about painting, drawing. The list goes on, and it's you and your job as the artist to go out and find all of those different art forms around you, because there are so many, and you need to think about how you can do that in your arts log. So are you going to draw some pictures? Are you going to write the words? Are you going to take some pictures and put those in your arts log? So try and find as many as possible. And the next thing you need to do is take part in something. So you're going to take part in an arts activity. So that could be with somebody else, it could be with your class, or it might be just by yourself. But you need to make sure that you're keeping a record of it. And that's the third part of your first part of your Discover. Now, I'm going to take part in an arts activity. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a picture, but I'm going to make everything different colours. So I'm going to go for a landscape. I'm just finding my colours here. I'm using some oil pastels, which are all nicely snapped and well used, which is a sign of an artist, I think. Mind you, some artists are very tidy. So I'm going to start by drawing out my landscape that I can see out of my window. But this activity could be anything. So the Oxfordshire Hospital School has got an amazing resource bank of different art activities. So it might be that you go there and you pick one of those. So we've got 3D, we've got digital, we've got painting, and we've got drawing, and within there's so many different activities. There's about 64 different activities that you could choose to do. So choose your art activity and then go for it. So I'm going to draw out my view. And I'm going to start, but I'm doing, like I said, I'm doing everything opposite. So I'm drawing all the houses that I can see, but I'm going to do them pink. I wish they were pink, but they're not pink. But I'm going to draw them pink. And then there's another street going down there. So I'm going to draw that in. So I'm drawing all the things that I can see out of a different view. So I'm drawing all the houses pink, which I definitely think they should be. And then I'm going to go for a nice, mind you, some of the sunsets are this colour. I'm going to go for a nice orange sky with a purple background with some nice purple clouds. And then I would quite like the sky to be the floor. So we've got a nice bright blue floor. Now I've got my landscape drawn in, I am going to just do a few outlines along the way. So this activity could be anything, like I said. It can be anything from making something, it could be drawing something, it could be photography, it could even be something like face painting, anything like that. Like I said, art is everywhere. So it's in the shops, it's when you're walking down the street, it is all around us. And there's some great things on the Arts Award website that give you examples of seeing the art that is all around us. So these are my houses that I can see in front of me. Well, I wish they were bright pink. So that's going to be my first activity, is I am doing a nice colourful drawing, but I'm making all the colours opposite to what they are in real life. So go and find all your different art forms that you can see all around you, list them in whatever way you can within your arts log, and then take part in an activity. And your last thing you need to be doing is making a record of that. Take pictures, maybe put the actual artwork in itself, but just show us in your arts log what you've been up to and how you've done it.